Hello my most amazing artists. Yay! Welcome to Art Class with Kristie. Today I'm a bit excited. We are going to draw and paint this really cool bear with a scarf. I'm going to put my button down so I don't accidentally pause you. We're gonna have a practice draw first. I need to tell you what you need. So I'm going to use watercolor paints today. It's my watercolor palette. You can use watercolor paints. If you wanted to use acrylic paints and paint him in, you could totally do that. I'm going to use watercolors. If you cannot use paints, you can colour him in with textures, pencils. I love pencils. He would look amazing coloured in pencil. You could use crayons if you've got crayons, oil pastels. You could use gel pens if you want. That will take you a really long time, but you totally could. My paper is nice big A3 paper, but you use whatever you have. Totally okay. My paper is a little bit heavier. It's a cartridge paper, but use whatever you have. If you've got a sketchbook, you could totally do it in a sketchbook. You need paintbrushes. I've got my 3 faves today. Big one, medium, small one with a point. A pot of water. You will need a lead pencil and a rubber if you want to. I'm going to draw with a black pencil. You can use a Sharpie to sign it at the end. I'm pretty sure that's all we need. Yay! So I'm going to pause, unpause. You guys should have all your gear. We're going to have practice draw. Today we're going to have a practice draw. So he takes up most of our page. There's not very much background behind him. We want a big circle here. Big circle. So if you're practicing with me, you can use your finger to practice first. It's sort of like ghost drawing, getting the size of the circle. You can tell it's not perfect. Mine's not perfect. So I'm going to go like this. I need to leave some space down here because I can see he's wearing a scarf and part of his body's in there. And a little bit of space up here for his ears. So pop your circle in. Now if I go too fast at any time, just press pause. Just go pause, Kristie. Because if I was in class, people would go, Kristie, can you please slow down? And I'd go, sure I can slow down. Oh wait, that's fine. But you get to pause me. Don't leave me pause for too long though. And catch up and then unpause me and then we'll keep drawing. We're going to pop some ears in, so rainbow shape. And a smaller rainbow shape on the inside. We need to do that to the other side. Rainbow shape, smaller rainbow shape on the inside. Good job. Okay, then we're going to put a circle in his mouth. A circle for, that's sort of like this bit of his mouth. So a circle. Doesn't matter how big it is or how small it is. Just tidy up that there. Now, his eyes, you can see one eye is oval this way and one eye is a tall oval. I like that. I like wonky. I'm so into wonky and weird and different. It just makes me smile. So I'm going to go with wonky. If you don't like wonky, don't do wonky. Oh, that's way wonky. But that's okay. I like him. It's cool. I'm going to give him an open pupil. Why don't I need to colour that in? That's right, because you're going to paint it in, so you don't need to colour it in. And we're going to give him a triangle for a nose. And then he's got this sort of like a bit of a grin happening, like he's a bit cheeky. So I'm going to bring the line down from the point of the triangle down here. And then I'm going to give him a smile, but one side of the smile is bigger than the other. And that is how you get cheeky. And he looks a little bit cheeky. Like he gets into a little bit of trouble. Not a lot of trouble, just a tiny, weeny little bit of trouble. Okay, scarf. We're going to go, I'm going to put a curved line here and a curved line here. I don't have a scarf on today. Usually I have lots of scarves on. I didn't wear one today. And then we're going to join that up. Beautiful. Now from here, I'm going to pop his shoulders in before I put the rest of his scarf in. So I'm just going to, from this corner, I'm just going to take it down to the bottom of the page. That should be a bit more rounded, but that's okay. And the other side, do the other side. Then his scarf lines is just going to be one line here, another line, and another line. Now on my practice, I didn't put the stripes in. You can actually make his scarf whatever you like. You could do spots on there. I might do spots today. I feel like it's a spotty day. You could do hearts. You could do anything you want. You could do a special design. You might just want to paint it one colour. Look, we've got a bear. We drew lots of shapes and now we've got a bear. Right, practice draw done. Grab your good paper. You could make lots of these actually. You could do lots and lots and lots. I'm going to pick up my black pencil and draw with that. So I want to do the same. I'm going to do that big round circle for his head. Did we do ears next? I think we did. Rainbow shape, yes, we did. Rainbow shape. Oh, I pushed it a little bit hard sometimes on my pencil, like you've got a backup pencil. Rainbow shape and rainbow shape inside. Other side, rainbow shape inside. And this bit of his mouth, this circly bit, nearly knocked my glasses off. Oh, mine's a little bit smaller than last time, that's okay. However you draw it is totally okay. We're not for the wonky eyes. So I'm going to go tall eye this way and a bit of a wonky one that way. Yeah, cool. I like him. Remember an open pupil because we're going to paint that in. That looks like a great big nose. Let's put a V in there. If I go too fast, pause me. Just go pause, Kristie. And then I'm going to come down, stop before I get to the edge, and then give him a great big smile. Remember that cheeky smile? It goes up one side more than the other. So I wonder what he's been doing to get into a little bit of trouble. I think maybe, hang on. He's been into the honey and the chocolate. Naughty bit. Alright. Curved line down for his scarf. Forgot what I was doing then. Another curved line. And then we join them up. Oh, board just moved. Join it up. Then I'm going to pop his shoulders in. Remember to pop his shoulders in. They go all the way. Mine won't go all the way down. So they've come off the page today. Like this one. Just off the page. And then I need 3 more lines for his scarf. And we are drawn. Pencil down. Now we get to watercolour. I'm thinking I'm going to use my big brush. See how we go. So I need to make a puddle, and I'm going to do my bear. There's some little fly things around. Go away, fly things. We're painting. Sorry. I'm going to use these 2 browns up here. I'm going to use this dark brown, I think, and this lighter brown. Yeah, I think, or maybe this colour. I'm going to test them out. But we're going to use a dark brown first. So wet your brush. You want to wet your brush, and then, it's a bit hard to do side on, but we'll see how we go. I'm making a puddle, so just really gently rubbing some water around. You can see, oh, look, that might work. There we go. A little bit. Now, hopefully mine won't drip too much. Because mine's up, see, if I've got too much, it's going to drip. So I'm going to try not to drip it today because I want it to stay pretty tidy. Sometimes it's fun to drip paint, but I don't really want to drip my bed today. So the less water you use, the darker your colours will be. That's better. And I'm using nice big long strokes, trying to connect it all. Whoops, I just went in that scarf. Wasn't paying attention. And as I use my watercolour, the water puddle in this tray starts to run out. So that's why it looks darker in some spots. I'm okay with that looking darker. I can tidy it up a little bit. And I'm going to do the outside of his ears that same colour. Doesn't matter if I go out of the lines a little bit, that's okay. Need a little bit more water. I can tell I need a little bit more water. Why? That's right, because that bit's a bit darker than everywhere else. So it means that my puddle is running out here. So I need to make it puddly. Puddly. That's not even a word. It's an art word. It's an art word now in art class with Kristie, puddly. Sorry. Fill in his body, don't fill in the scarf. Remember where the scarf is. But fill in his body. That's it. And he looks pretty cool. Next, I'm going to come up and I'm going to do this bit. So this bit and the inside of his ears are the same. And remember I was going to test it out. I think I'm going to use this orangey colour because I kind of like the look of it. The one up the top looks a bit diarrhea. No, don't worry about it. Sorry. So puddle again. Yeah, I like that one. I'm not going to go in his nose. So I'm going to try and stay out of his nose. If you go in it, it doesn't matter because you're going to paint over it. I want it a little bit darker, so I'm just going to rub around. That's better. So if you want your watercolour darker, don't use so much water, but you also don't keep going over and over and over your page, because what will happen if your page gets too damp? I heard somebody say it will rip. You guys are amazing artists, you know so much stuff. It makes me smile. He looks pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to come down and I'm going to do his scarf. And remember I said I feel like there's spots today? So I'm actually going to change brushes. I'm going to change to this one and see how I go. And if I need, I'll change to my smaller one. So I feel like he's got a red spotty scarf on today. So I'm going to make a little puddle. And I'm just going to do some random spots on there. Half a spot because his scarf is turned over. You can do whatever you like. I could fill in around these spots as well. Could do a spot around a spot. My spots are not perfect spots. That is A-okay. Half a spot on this one. Oh, don't drip your watercolour. Spot there. Spot there. Looks pretty cool. I actually might just put some water. Hang on. It's only water. It's not the end of the world. Cowbell. So I don't slip. That would not be handy. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to fill in the rest of his scarf with a colour. So I think that I'm going to use all that green. Might be nice. Let's have a look. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to go really carefully around the spots. Might even just leave a little bit of white space so the colours don't blend. Thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. I love painting with you guys. I would love to see what you do with your skulls today. You can see there in the middle it's a little bit darker. Can you guys, yeah, I think you can see that. So I'm just going to come a little bit back over. Not too much, because what will happen if my page is too red? That's right, we said it before, didn't we? It'll rip. Especially if you don't have that heavier paper. If your paper is only light, be really careful with your watercolours. Just have to be gentle, that's all. That's coming out. Cool, I like him. All right, gonna change brushes. Actually, I'm not, I'm gonna go back to, yeah I am, I'm gonna go back to my big brush. I'm gonna paint in around the background before we do the outside details and his nose and his eyes. So, picking a colour for the background, I think I'm gonna pick, I've been picking yellow a lot lately. So yeah, it's kind of a happy colour, isn't it, yellow? Try not to let it run, so I don't want it too puddly. There's that word again, puddly. I'm leaving a tiny bit of space around the outside of the bear. Just a tiny little bit of white. So we're going to come back and paint all his lines in a minute. So I've just left enough space that I can do that. Have a quick look. Yeah, he looks super cute. I like him. All right, brush and water. Now, I've got my pointy brush. Yes, I have got my pointy brush. And I'm gonna make a bit of a puddle with my black. And if I roll, I don't know if I can show you guys this. If I roll this, the point stays pointy. Clever, huh? I'm gonna start with his nose. And I haven't got lots and lots of water in there, but because it's black, it's quite dark, which is what I want. It's exactly what I want. Take your time. And then I'm going to do his pupils. Oh, there's a drippy bit there, I need to. Taking my time. All right, now I'm going to outline his eyes. So I'm going to dip in my brush again into the black watercolor and really, really, really carefully outline those. And when I do that, I'm going to show you up close if I can. I'm going to pretend I'm outlining here. So I'm only using the tip of the brush like a ballerina on her tippy toes. If I push down hard, I get a really thick, wide line. Okay? So try. It's sometimes a little bit tricky, but try to keep your brush up on its tippy toes. And I'm going super duper slowly. I'm going to do his head. So we are outlining all of our drawn lines. All of them. How many of them? All of them. That's right. All of them. All of them. Ears. So it's like we're pretending to draw him again, except we're painting him. Ears. And this ear is so cute. And this one. That's it. We can come around his mouth now. That circle. Don't forget that circle. This makes him stand out. Down his smile. That cheeky smile. Around his scar. I'm not actually going to outline the dots. You can if you want to, but I'm not going to today. I like them like that. If I'm going too fast, you just pause me. Pause me, catch up, and then go again. Let me check. I need to look and check to make sure I've got them all. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could add some eyelashes. You could add some spots here. But I kind of love him just like that. He looks so cute. He's making me smile. I can call him done, but not finished. You guys know the drill. What will make him finished? Yay, I can hear you. Sign him, Kristie. Write your name on him. Totally. You are an artist, just like me, and every artist needs to sign their work. Don't sign it on the back. Don't sign it with a pencil. Grab a texter. You can sign it in paint if you want to. So I find that tricky, so I don't usually sign in paint. I'm going to use a Sharpie in my art class. You can sign him whatever you like. I know definitely people would be signing him in his ears, in his scarf. I'm going to live a little today. I've been mixing it up a lot lately. Usually I would usually sign it down here where I have signed in here. And I've got a couple of other examples. This one, and where's he signed? There. I've signed him in the same spot in nearly all those places. Oh, you can't even see this one. There he is. Signed there. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna sign in his scarf. I would love to see where you guys sign yours. So I'm gonna draw. My signature is a love heart, and then I always write Kristie. Your signature is your name. So if you want to write your first name and your last name, that's totally okay. You can actually use your initials as well if you want to. You could put your initials. So if I was doing my initials, I'd write KB. I'd do a love heart and then I'd put KB. But you can totally sign it wherever you like, because now I can call him finished. I'm going to bring him close so you guys can have a look. There he is. I signed it in the scarf. Living outside the box a little bit. Thanks for helping me do that, guys. He is so cute. I love him. So, you need to clean up your space. So your big human will let you keep painting with me. Make sure it is, that's right, spectacularly spotless space. Because sometimes it's hard to do art at home, but if you have a spectacularly spotless space, you will probably be able to create with me again. And if you want to send me a picture of your artwork, maybe you could say, please, my big human, could you send Kristie a picture of my art? You can contact her on Facebook or Instagram, or you can message it to her. She loves, loves, loves to see all of our art. So if you want to, please send me a picture that will make me smile. He's making me smile, but yours will make me smile even more. I think that's all that we have time for today. So I'm going to say keep drawing, keep painting, keep creating. Until next time I see you, bye.